Hello, this is Michele Knight. This is the astrological update for Aries for the whole of February 2017. Hello, gorgeous. How are you doing in these tumultuous times? Well, here we are already in February, and I bring tidings of joy. Firstly, on the 3rd, we have Venus, the planet of love, in your sign. Oh yeah, this is great, because it means Venus is bestowing upon us all of her love, her attention, and her energy. It helps us resolve relationship issues. So if you've been struggling in a relationship, you've been having a hard time, then Venus is here to say, you know, don't worry, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to see what we can do to sort things out. If you're single, it's great because it draws people to you. It's a very, very good time for love. So it's good to get out and about and strut your stuff. But people tend to see you as you are with Venus in your sign, and they think you're, you know, all the best of yourself comes out, and people are very, very drawn to you. And it's not just in love, actually. It gives you wonderful ability to connect with people emotionally in all areas. So career, you know, family, everything. You are love personified. Also, the goddess Ceres, the Earth Mother, is entering your position of security. So there's another part of you this month that wants to build up security, build up the energy around your home, nest, and kind of when you do feel love, you want to give it some time and energy. And if that wasn't enough, thanks to Mercury going into your position of socializing, you very much want to connect with people, discuss things. You might be discussing politics more than usual. Well, in a way, aren't we all? You may be joining forces, joining a charity, or doing something that makes you feel good, but it also has meaning. It inspires your intellect, it makes you feel connected, and you're able to talk about things and help manifest things that you want in your life. Probably the big news of this month is there is a full moon and eclipse at the same time, and there's an amazing trine and mystic rectangle forming on that day, and that's the 11th of February. And for you, it's in your position of pleasure and creativity. You're about to go through a massive rebirth when it comes to creativity, love, lust, soulmates. So whatever situation you're in now, particularly actually if you're going through a hard time, or you feel emotionally you've come to the end of the road and you're worn out and you don't feel inspired, this full moon is going to be very, very helpful. It's helping you understand personal relationships more because it's in your relationship and creativity zone. On top of that, it's we have Jupiter and the moon in your sextiling. I mean, the moon sextiling Jupiter in your position of relationships and love, and the moon trining Saturn in your adventurous place. In a nutshell, it's all about love and relationships for you, spreading your wings, evolving your personal relationships, and anything that's held you back, any relationship that hasn't been working, either you'll let go of it or perhaps see it from a different perspective, be able to talk about it, but you're letting go of the baggage and you're starting again in some way. And this is very, very profound, and it's like a deep soul healing. It helps you evolve within yourself. And you're generally stepping into a time where you're looking at spirituality in a deeper way. That's because it's that time of year for you when the sun enters Pisces that you go into your most profound spiritual, empathetic, compassionate space, much more psychic at this time of year. I mean, the fascinating thing about you being an Aries is you tend to mimic whatever sign there is of the month. You feel that energy very profoundly, and make the most of it. Use your intuition, follow your gut, and you'll meet people that you're much more intensely involved with, and you feel them on a deeper level. You've got a lot to say on the 21st of February as Mercury is trining Jupiter. You have a great connection with people. You're expanding your horizons. Could even be that a love interest introduces you to new people, and you're learning new things. You're feeling new things, and it's all very, very exciting. Now, Mars, the planet of action, is square Pluto on the 22nd, and this can be very intense, particularly as Mars is in your sign all month, making you energized, powerful, you know, you're going forward, you are able to have the energy to do what you got to do. But when it's squaring Pluto in your position of career, you might find that there are some big career changes happening, and you're like, well, you're barreling through. Could be that your temper creates a career change if you're not careful, to be honest with you. Or it could be that you force a career change, but either way, it's profound, deep, and ongoing. And but you're ready for it because, as I say, you're in that deeper space. You also, hopefully, have been sorting out your emotional relationships, and you are an old softie. No matter how independent you appear to be, emotional relationships are very important for you. And when you don't feel secure in yourself and in your confidence and in your personal relationships, then you're thrown off balance and you could be very vulnerable. The other big news of this month is that there is an eclipse of the new moon on the 26th of February, and this is massive for you because it's going to be, well, it's difficult to explain because it's going to be so profound and deep and on such a soul level that it will be different for everybody. But for you, it is about your spirituality, your imagination, your ability to communicate what your soul's calling is. There may be profound synchronicity, a revelation, some big emotional and deep understanding that happens to you around that day, and it's then the beginning of a brand new cycle for you. Straight after that, actually on the 27th, we have Mars, your ruler, joining forces with Uranus. So there's lots of unexpected things happening at the end of the month, and you feeling that, you know, change is coming, but you're ready for it. You're on form because you've got Mars in your sign. So really, you're a hero, you're a warrior, anything can happen. The only thing is, you're also very frisky and sensual when Mars is there. But the other thing is, you can be argumentative. You can, like, go. Somebody say the slightest thing to you, and you're like, rah, I kill you. There's a real, you know, anger that can be around when Mars is in Aries. So tone and chill that out. Be compassionate with yourself and other people, and know that, yeah, baby, you're fiery, you're hot, and you're eager. But try not to let that warrior energy get the better of you. Particularly in relationships, as Mars is opposing Jupiter. Could be that one person in your relationship, if you're in one at the end of the month, wants to expand and grow and change routines, and the other person is slightly resistant. Handle it with love. And, you know, there are so many good love things and so many good aspects that allow you to transform your relationships this month. I don't think you've got much to worry about, but there's a lot of work to be done. This is one of the most intense months of the year for many reasons. It's about letting go, it's about growing, and it's about being very truthful with yourself. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for listening, and please, if you haven't yet, it'd be great if you could subscribe, share, like, or comment. Take care. See you next week.